for both you guys, which young player are you most excited about going forward, whether it's next year or in the longer term?
Well, I already talked about Agdekube. I can never get it
Close.
right. Call him Sam. But to me, it's Kakuta Mane. If there was a downside for young players this year, when I look at where he was when he scored the hat trick against Seattle, and scored an absolutely brilliant but overlooked goal against Colorado because ultimately they lost that game at the end of last season. He was a guy I thought, given an extended run this year, we would just see that much more out of him, and we never saw it. He either wasn't playing, or when he did play, he showed some signs of frustration, and that's all part of being a young player and growing up. But I think he has the most upside.
I would agree. I mean, Kakuta and Sam Adekubi are the two guys to watch. Both of them will be playing in Europe one day, I believe. Adekubi has world-class ability going forward, and he is the prototypical modern fullback. He's going to have to work on his defending, all those sorts of things, of course, get stronger, but get more experience. But he's got some incredible attributes that we've seen flashes of already. And Kakuta, I mean, up until the last sort of month, it was probably the biggest disappointment this year was the non-emergence of Kakuta Mane in 2014, because this was the year everyone expected after the Seattle hat trick. He was going to come forward. He was going to score 10, 15 goals. He was going to start almost every week. He was going to be electrifying. And it didn't happen. He was in and out of the lineup. I don't think his head was right for most of the year. I think, again, you bring up part of being a young player. Totally agree. I think, being away from his family. There's lots of reasons for it. The fitness thing, I think, did play a role. He missed the preseason with a back injury, and it did take him time to catch up. So I think it was a combination of those two things, his fitness and the mentality. And I think we saw in the last month that he got that right, and you see the results on the field.